entered one of the black ships. Achilles, with his friend Patroclus, whom he loved above all others, together with the Myrmidons, went back to his camp. Agamemnon chose 20 men as rowers and launched a swift ship. This ship he loaded with the hecatomb, cattle for sacrifice to Apollo, and put fur-cheeked Chryses on board. Wily Odysseus was appointed as leader. They set off over the wine dark sea on a journey to appease Apollo. Agamemnon ordered the army to offer Apollo sacrifices of bulls and goats, casting the offal into the depths of the sea. Fires burned along the shore of the unfruitful sea, and the smoke curled up into the sky. Agamemnon, while showing respect to heaven, did not forget his quarrel with Achilles, nor did he forget his threat. He called to his heralds Talthybius and Eurybantes and to his attendants. He spoke to them thus: "Go to the camp of Achilles, take the fur-cheeked Briseis and bring her to me. If Achilles tries to stop you, I will fetch her myself, and that will be very bad for him." He dismissed Talthybius and Eurybantes, and the two heralds unwillingly made their way along the beach to the camp of Achilles. Achilles was sitting beside his black ships and was not pleased to see the heralds. The heralds, on seeing Achilles, were too afraid to give the message from Agamemnon. Achilles understood what was happening and spoke. "Welcome, heralds, respected by mighty Zeus and by men. I have no quarrel with you. I know Agamemnon has sent you to take away my girl Briseis. Now, Patroclus, beloved of the Olympian gods, bring the girl out and hand her over. Heralds, be my witness before the Olympian gods, before men and before Agamemnon as well. Know this, that a terrible disaster will fall on the Greeks, but I will not be helping them when they fight for their lives by the ships." Patroclus did what Achilles asked and gave Briseis to the heralds. The girl could scarcely move for grief and sadness, and wept with anger at having to forsake her friends. Achilles went and sat alone on the shore of the resounding sea, and looked out at the boundless ocean. He raised his arms and pleaded to his mother, the goddess Thetis. "Mother, you bore me, knowing that my destiny was to live the briefest of lives. You are a goddess, but Olympian Zeus shows me no respect. Look at how Agamemnon treats me. He has taken my prize, the beautiful girl Briseis, and now she belongs to him." Thetis was in the depths of the sea with her aged father, but she heard the prayer of her son. She rose up from the depths of the grey sea like a mist, and sat beside her weeping son. She stroked Achilles and said, "My child, what grieves you? Why this sorrow and these tears? Share your sorrows with your mother." Achilles, sighing like a storm, told his mother everything that had happened, how the Achaeans had given him Briseis as his prize, and how she came to belong to Agamemnon. He appealed to his mother, "Give me your protection and plead my cause with Zeus. You used to tell us how you, alone among the gods, saved Zeus, who gathers the black storm clouds, from imprisonment when other Olympians plotted against him. Their evil plot was to put Zeus in chains. Hera, Poseidon and Pallas Athene were the plotters, but you released Zeus from his chains. You summoned to Olympus Briareus, the monster with 100 arms, a giant even stronger than his father. The plotters ran in terror when they saw this monster at the side of Zeus. Mother, take Zeus by the knees and remind him of the time you helped him. Persuade Zeus to let the Trojans beat the Achaeans back even onto their ships, then slaughter them on the beach. Then they will learn the true nature of their leader. Make wide-ruling Agamemnon, son of Atreus, realize the great mistake he made when he showed disrespect to the greatest warrior among the Greeks." Thetis wept at the story told by Achilles and replied, "My son, my childbearing bore a curse. Did I raise you for this? Destiny has allotted you only a short life. I do not want to see you having a miserable life as well as an early death. When I brought you into the world, it was indeed to an evil destiny." I will fly to snow-capped Olympus and make my supplications to Zeus. I will see if I can move him to grant your wish. You, take no part in the fighting, but stay here beside your ships. Have patience and feed your heart with wrath and hopes of vengeance. Zeus is now at a feast with the blameless Ethiopians, deep in the breast of the ocean. But in 12 days he will return to Olympus. When I see him then, I am sure he will do what I ask. With these words, Thetis departed back into the depths of the ocean. Achilles, alone on the beach, brooded on the way his well-girded woman had been taken from him. And as he brooded, his anger grew.